yo, beautiful people, this Nate here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Gangs Music Life. So we're back to review this Summer Walker project.
Yeah.
Over it.
Yeah.
Summer Walker.
Was you looking forward to this? That's my question.
Okay, so Summer Walker is like she seems to be the R&B singer's singer. You know what I mean? Like, people really like her. I've been watching an interview with Sir. He was talking about her a lot. Maybe that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But I know a lot of people have always talked about Summer Walker. And I just knew the one song she made, which is semi-controversial. She talked about how, women talks about her needs and what's wrong with that.
Girls Need Love?
Girls Need Love.
Yeah.
And then Drake jumped on the remix, which I thought was very weird.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you what, man. Like, most of these songs, like, if it was coming from a male perspective, it sounds like Drake.
I said that. I said this
makes sense.
I said that when I was reviewing this. That this is the female Drake.
Yeah.
I said it's some things that, because Drake gets a bad rap for talking about things that as men we don't like to talk about, and I think that maybe Summer Walker was doing that in this album.
Yeah.
But Summer Walker ain't slick. This is SZA.
Oh,
and,
listen, this is the holdover for SZA.
This is SZA. No, Summer Walker and SZA are the same. Until I see them in the same place, they're not the same. They're not two different people.
I can't say that because I think SZA's vocals are a little bit stronger. That was probably one of my biggest gripes with Summer Walker is like her vocals aren't super strong, but she does a great job with the range that she has.
She does, but
she does a great job with the range she has, but she's not a super singing's not her super strong point.
No, and I think one thing I griped about was just, and I'm just gonna get some of the things out that I didn't like about it, because I did like the project, was some of the words I couldn't really make out sometimes. Like, it's like she mumbled. And I'm like, oh, this is a vibe. Let me just vibe.
She's a mumble singer now?
Kind of.
Oh, man, look at you now.
Some words were clear, but then some were just like, what did she say? And I had to rewind again. And at that point, I just chalked it up like, I don't know what she said. But no, I think that she sounds like SZA.
Oh, yeah,
I think she sounds like SZA a lot. That's why I said this is SZA light.
This is the holdover for SZA.
Is it the holdover?
Yeah, this is the holdover until the SZA album comes.
SZA's going to come on and flex some vocals, like you said, to really differentiate herself from it.
I feel like on Control she did. Like, she set herself apart from, because where I compare her to SZA right now is like in the content. You know what I'm saying? And her sound is very similar, but I feel like SZA may be a little bit more of a strong vocalist.
Maybe it's been a while since I haven't heard SZA.
Okay,
and I didn't go back and listen to a SZA project. I just know when I listened to this, I'm like, this reminds me of SZA.
But the songwriting,
the songwriting,
this is what had her level with SZA for me.
Well, SZA's project, she talked about being a side chick for most of it, or just.
Well,
yeah, Jesus, yeah. But the question I have for you though, I've been listening to this project. First of all, just get out the way. It's very good music to me.
Okay,
it's in my bag. You know when you said we're going to review it, you were like, I
saw you listen to it, so I was like, all right, let me pick it up. I'll pick it up real quick.
And I listened to it, and I was like, yeah, this is me. This is like what I like. Yeah. I like the features were good. It was therapeutic to hear my boy Usher come through, because that was pretty dope. Because considering all the bad rap he got, he had a rough go at it.
What'd you think of Bryson Tiller on here? I thought he shined, man. I thought he shined on the project.
He did, but it was just too. I wanted more.
Okay,
and especially with Bryson.
It's not a Bryson Tiller album though.
I know, but still, I wanted the verse to be longer. It's like he popped in and popped. It was like 30 seconds maybe.
I was satisfied with that.
6 Lack came in and did his thing.
Yeah.
First of all, the features, they were very dope. All the features, I was like, man, she really knocked out the park. Janae even came through and gave her tough bars on there. But you could tell to me when she got Janae on there, it was like kind of an ode to her, because it still had those feelings vibes that I could see even Janae singing some of these things, man. Mm-hmm. But I love the fact that she was on it too. Just the music itself was pretty good. But I do have a question to ask you, though.
Okay.
Is this the voice of females in 2019?
Some of them.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? SZA's, that Control album already proved that a lot of girls are feeling like that. And, I think on the surface, when we listen to these songs and, she's talking about, maybe being promiscuous out here, or, kind of doing her own thing and, not looking for relationships, or relationships not working out, and how she kind of views that. I can see that as being kind of a tough truth that a lot of, ladies, probably more so young ladies, go through out here on the daily. So she is speaking to, a good audience. Maybe she's being a little bit brash in it, but sometimes the truth is brash like that.
And I think
I respect it.
I respect it as well. I think that there is some truth to it, and I do think that I don't think a lot of women would admit to it though. And that's where I think it gets a little saucy. Like I would love to play this album around a bunch of females and ask them their opinion. Like,
well, maybe that would be what makes the album feel empowering. It's like, you know what I'm saying? She's kind of saying the unsaid. Maybe a guy, I don't really know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. We're trying to figure it out. We're two men trying to figure it out. So you're right.
It's not really where I reside.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But
it's not our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I definitely am interested in that. What do you think about Party Next Door's feature?
I thought it was decent. Listen, I thought the features across the board on here were very well selected. Like, she curated this album very well.
Yeah,
she played to her strengths. She got artists on here that made sense for her. Nothing felt like a reach on here, so she curated very well.
I think so as well. The reason why I asked that though is that he sounded different. And I wonder, like, it wasn't much lather on the vocoder. Like, maybe he's trying to show his vocals.
Hey man, listen, it's
Let
been a
him watch
while
the
since
tent.
he's dropped, man. Maybe this will be his new sound going forward.
It sounded good.
Yeah,
I don't think it sounded bad at all.
Yeah.
It sounded good. What you think, though, bro?
Man, I pretty much said all I came to say. Like,
really?
I
Okay.
feel like it was very well curated album. Like, it does feel like, you know, just the layover for SZA.
Yeah.
Because I do think that for what Summer Walker does in the music, SZA does it just a little bit better. It's like she's a little bit better singer. I feel like her songwriting is a little bit more dynamic, just a little bit.
Like
like
the backing.
I mean, I won't go there because I mean,
Well, she
Summer Walker's
does,
got a
though.
good following. I mean, hey, listen, she got the Drake feature.
She did
You know
get
what I
the
mean?
Drake
So,
feature.
I mean, she's definitely got a good following behind her. But you know, I mean, for me, like when I hear this type of R&B, it doesn't really move me. I
it
see
doesn't,
the
yeah.
appeal, but you know, it for me. It doesn't really come across as anything special. It's listenable. I think it plays well to, you know, a large demographic.
Okay.
I'm just not a part of that demographic.
Yeah, I understand. I knew when I was listening to it, I'm like, I don't know if this is for Kev. This is the kind of music that he tends to not really be. You always appreciate it, but you're like,
Yeah.
it's just not for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just cool. Like,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
just cool.
Like,
Yeah,
if it's
there
on,
it
I
is.
ain't gonna tell you to
Yeah.
just turn it off. But, you know, will I listen to it on my own personally? Nah, not much. Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, being a guy, I didn't listen to, you know, SZA a whole lot. I did listen to that more than I'll probably listen to this. But, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew the Kev. I knew the Kev
that's
Shrug was
about-
coming.
yeah.
83 from me.
Oh, 79.
79. Okay, that's close.
Solid project.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? I enjoyed what she had to offer. I feel like she did a really good job. You know,
Yeah.
what more could you ask for, man?
Yeah.
It was a good drop and perfect timing dropping it at the end of the summer.
Oh, it's cuffing
You know what I'm
season.
saying? All the
Yeah, yeah.
well, I'm saying like all those summer love relationships are ending.
Yeah.
And like that's what
Hey,
this album sounds
Listen,
like.
PSA, all the single men out there. Now you can get those texts saying I miss you. Text them and say I miss you right now. You're going because they're listening to Summer Walker. You can get that off right now.
You've gone too far.
You know what I mean? But yo, Summer Walker fans, get in here, man. If you give it 100, you're absolutely right. Was I too high, too low? Was Kev too high, too low? We'll go from there, man. But I'm Nadir.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.